We've got the thumbs up from ETTV. This match will be underway. U5 versus Idle, playing for U5 Silver, Spartan, Bob, Special, Aaliyah, and Axe. Playing for Idle, Spy, Galahad, HK, Lang, Holz, and Dystans. And this is time. Let's get this started. 3, 2, 1, and we are now underway. Idle trying to set as fast a time as possible here on Goldrush. And of course, U5 looking to keep these guys off that tank starting out here. What kind of attack are we seeing, TosspoT?
Idle going to go straight through the main right now, filing in like lemons.
Wow.
On the landmines they go. Spartan 1, 2, 3, mowing down them. Command post going up for the Axis side, as well as a hell of a lot of allied bodies hitting the deck. Only Holz is left up, and he's just all on his own. Idle, having taken that first map, now have to push on. Now, you know, that attack can work, but when Spartan's landmines are in just the right place, the grenade that was dropped in behind them forced them to move. They had no option. Run those landmines or get blown up by the grenade. Spartan was in a great position either way.
So we're going to see Idle on their next attack, trying to change it up. You know, they went out there, trying to do a rush, see if they could get in. Didn't work out, so now we have a split attack. Pans are coming out from Special, clearing out Holz as he makes his attack. Idle all over the map right now. We've got Spy working with Galahad. They're making their way. They're joining up with HK, going around. We're going to have a split there as Galahad continues around all the way around up the ramp. Coming in from the back attack, joined by HK, once again trying to get inside. Now let's go ahead and jump ahead and see what's going on inside at this tank. Pretty calm inside, a lot of death outside, but we do have one Idle player trying to sneak in. It's going to be Dystans. He's a field op, so he can't get that tank. Oh, wait a second.
No.
We had Lang in there, and he is able to get that tank underway while everyone else looks the other direction. 18 minutes. 23 seconds, and that is not what U5 wanted to see starting out here.
That is a schoolboy error right there. That is shambolic. To not have a single gun looking at the front entrance. Distractions are going to happen. You know they can come from one of three ways, but that is terrible. And really, they have to look at themselves in shame if they lose this one. Now, 2 minutes on that first stage. They would have wanted 4, 5, something bigger. Command post is up. That'll give them a brief respite. Support fire down on that main spawn. Again, Dystans doing what not many other people have done in this tournament, other than maybe check 6, and that's lay down some support fire to spawn, lay down some spam, lay down something. No form of spawn challenges, but in goes that MG42 from the tank, just lying down towards... Lang getting crushed there. Just lying down towards that second spawn exit. Aaliyah dropping the grenade in there. Slowly they'll do this. They'll build up their attack. They're ready to go. They're on the bridge. Dystans down and out for the count. Fire for effect on that bridge. And Idle now will have to wait.
They're going to wait. They're going to get that tank back underway. They're hoping to get it done. Look at how close it was from that tank being in position. So they got to get their engineer in there. Their HK is going to make that final move now that this team is ready to support him. The tank in position, lined up, turret turning, and we are ready for the next stage to begin.
Now,
the gold bank vault's blown open.
There's another benefit here. With that tank needing just an inch to go, it now has a full repair. You can only repair that, you can't repair that once it's blown up from its into this position. But now it's there, they have this MG42, which HK is thoroughly obliging using, that can lay down fire to any location. So it's a big, big benefit for Idle right there.
Absolutely. Now we're looking inside as we have U5 setting up their defense. Axe gonna hold out just in front of those bank vault doors. The rest of the team, let's see if we can track some of those guys down. Axe still holding on inside. Spartan off to the side as an engineer, trying to put out some nice crossfire for his team. Doing a good job with it, 1-2 down. He's going to continue with that MP40, holding off Idle as long as possible. Spartan also putting some landmines out there to try to distract the incoming forces. 16 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. These guys have got to hold on for all they're worth. Take away as many minutes as they can to prepare for the next stage. But Dystans coming in there with support fire. He manages to kill one of his opposition, but also takes a teammate down. Would have liked more from the opponents to go in that one, but things are kind of calm, but not for long as Idle making a push. Grenades coming out, and who's going to make it through? Anyone?
Yeah, Holz and Spy just going down underneath the old MG position will slowly push forward. U5 got to take out that tank ASAP. HK is giving them some great cover with that mowing down Special there. And as they go back into this tank, Spot will get one. But Dystans, ever present in the back of that gold, will grab it any second now. Drops Bob, and now it is all on Dystans. Can he make it a hat trick? Oh, finally stopped in his tracks there. That was the important frag by Axe. Axe, though, avenged there as Galahad will make his way in, pick up Dystans. HK with a Thompson frag, but now, finally, that that tank is gone, and they won't have the cover. Objective picked up, 15:23 on the clock. If they don't stop this, then they are going to lose this match.
Absolutely. Now,
oh, look at that. He just walked away.
The good thing for them is they actually managed to get that tank out of play. Now, Galahad, as a medic, carrying that gold crate, trying to make it through, finally gets picked up, not enough support. His team's rushing in, spawning right before he gets ripped apart. They couldn't get there in time to get the gold crate and continue the run before it was secured by the Axis team.
5 self-kills? That's
They're just
terrible.
starting over.
That is terrible.
Here, have an access to our gold ball. We don't really care about the gold. We're just going to start over again.
Well, pretty much. Here we go. U5 surviving what could have been a big mistake there. 3 players up at the MG position. Silver down, second spawn exit. They have got this crossfire set up. Lang is destroying that crossfire one by one. Spartan, though, equalizing it up. Anything you can do, I can do better. Dystans taking down a teammate. This idle side, 4 over the middle towards the front of that gold entrance. It's Galahad leading the charge. Lang going to go for the spawn rifle. In he will go. Spy hits it at Galahad, both down. That's the medics. Engineer down, Gib. And it's all on HK. 1 medic, 1 Estonian against an whole army of Americans. Leading the charge in his axe. He's picked up Dystans for company, and now it will be Silver to try and stop him. But HK and Dystans, with this causing trouble, may be able to give enough of a diversion for the rest of the respawning team to come in and do some damage.
Well, Dystans still hanging in here. He's got a leg, gonna flank around. Finally taken out of the fray. Gonna have to wait for the next spawn to come in and play with these guys. Idle, however, off the next spawn, sending 4 in to go for the attack on that gold crate, following Galahad as Galahad clears out Bob, makes sure he's not revivable, checks the corner, switches weapons, and backs up to that gold crate. He's gonna wait for a team. No, he's not. He's gonna pick up that objective, but we have Spartan right outside the door. Spartan dropped down, and we have, I think, Galahad gonna come out here. There's a grenade tossed in. Axe just rolling that one in and returning that gold crate back into position. But here comes Idle. They're not slowing down for anything, and the objective picked up once again by Holz. And where's he going with that, TosspoT?
Well, 4 Estonians in there to back him up. I've seen U5 spawn up with 3 fill-ups. That's a death wish right there. No medics made it out of spawn. And, you know, that just goes against what makes the genre so good, that you need to utilize every class to make your attack and defense successful. Spy dropping Bob. He's out for the count. No truck barrier built at all. And when that gold does hit the truck, it will be easily, it will be moved away instantly. Axe dropping Lang, though. He's not tapped out instantly. And I wonder whether they'll go for a covert ops, take out that satchel charge at some point. They're going for the construction on the barrier. Galahad dropping both of the engineers who went for that. Galahad still in position. Spy going to get picked up by him. Silver going to go through. They're going to desperately try to pick up Aliyah. They do so. Finish off Galahad, pushing through. Spy downed as well. Where are those objectives, Trill?
We're watching, let's see, we've got Holz. He was hanging out inside. I switched around to look at a few other people. Let's see if we can find Holz once again. He is just chilling out in the background, trying to stay as far away from where any Axis will spawn in.
Nice.
Gonna kill revive his team to get them back up and running, but support fire ripping through by Axe. Galahad and Spy down, and Holz is hoping that no one finds out where he's hiding. As his freshly spawned teammates come in, he's actually waiting down here in the U-turn where the tank is spewing smoke above him. So he's just waiting for the thumbs up. He's primed and ready to go. As soon as his team gives him the go-ahead, he will make that attack and try to get that loaded on. Here's Bob. He has tracked him down. They know where he is. He's getting slapped around by the damage, trying to health himself up. His team is supporting him, and with 11 minutes and 48 seconds left to go, Holt's been holding on to this gold for a long time, and here comes the move onto the truck. There we go. The truck has been loaded up, and the final stages begin. Got the truck barrier in the way, but for how long is dynamite about to be planted?
Yes, it is. What disappointed me there is they didn't really utilize the engineers enough. And first of all, they took a long time getting that barrier up, and second of all, landmines around that truck. He wouldn't have gone in there. He wouldn't have expected it. He didn't utilize what they needed to do there. U5 now pushing away. Aliyah on the defuse, 18 seconds on it. He might just get this. Thrown down, backed up by Special. Yep. U5 putting time on this board. They'll be very, very happy with themselves. Holz, though, is very unhappy and taking it out on these U5 players. 1, 2, 3, down with his Thompson. Dystans in position for the spawn rage as well, if he can quite get there. Dystans dropping 1, and now it's a question of them going for a full-out spawn camp with 3 players.
We're watching as double dynamites going down. Lang and Holt's going to put it down there. Aliyah hiding somewhere, unless they tracked him down. I think they must have. Double dynamites within a second of each other. One of these is likely to go down, and they've got to take a pick here. with time sticks away from them, they got to look at this and say, okay, we got one at 14, one at 16. If you get the wrong one, if you have 2 engineers, it's not going to work for you. Here comes Alea off the spawn, trying to get the defuse, getting revived by Silver. Silver going to get them back up and running, but it is too late. Those dynamites will blow that truck barrier open, and the truck all the way through.
Oh, nice.
Check that out. 2 dynamite frags.
3, in fact. Holz.
3.
4. He got himself. He got 2 axes. Oh, dystans 1, 2, 3. That's his danger. He takes annihilates 3. Bob and Spartan double grenade, picking up Spy. Galahad, dystans in the deck. Not after. He took another 2 down with a Thompson. dystans is going for the Player of the Tournament award right here, and he's showing why he was in check 6. We have 10 minutes exactly left to go. Either way, United5 are going to be very happy with this time. It's very, very positive. 10 minutes. On SW Goldrush, when probably 6 is the average, is very, very good for United5.
All right, so we're watching Bob, Elias, Spartan, all trying to get in there. Spartan, the only one left, trying to stop that truck, but the truck is pretty much long gone. There's no catching up with that. Galahad continuing to escort it. No sign of the U5 team. We will see a time set here in any second, and that time will be, looking for it here, 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Very well played by the Idle team. Now, Toss, taking a look at this, U5, what are their options? What are they looking at?
Just play your game. Now the ball is in their court. You know, Idle didn't have a great round. Spy, 9 for 21. Got to highlight that. Only player not to get into double figures. Not so great there. And, you know, the ball is in their court. SW Goldrush, certainly allied biased for sure. And with them having 10.5 minutes, an average time, 6 minutes maybe, they're going to be very, very happy with the way that panned out. Play their game. Do not rush it. Do not let the occasion get to you. Do not let the fear factor get into this. United5 can take this to a 3rd map.
So what we've seen here, we saw the whole U5 team go over there, give their team support, keep them in the game, try to get as much time as possible. So apparently that up-close support is helping them keep their composure and stay focused on
the pain train's over there. The pain train is doing it for them.
Absolutely.
But with them going, we've got the Estonians here to give them support. Check 6 have arrived, and we're going to get this one underway in 3, 2, 1. United5 in 10 minutes and 30 seconds will either have won this or will be going out of QuakeCon in 3rd place.
So I'm following U5 as they get started here. Spartan and Bob running all the way across the map, preparing for their first attack. Grenades going in. The grenades coming right back at them. Special joining them as well. They haven't really made it very far yet, but they are sticking together, trying to get some revives in there. Bob waiting for the next attack, now coming through with the grenade. Tosses out just in time. No, he doesn't. He drops the grenade upon himself, and Bob down from this one. 9 minutes, 55 seconds left. Do we have any sign of action inside around that tank?
No, from what I can see, this is a very, very bad start from U5. Not made an implant anywhere. The Raptors would go up the back route. Silver and Axe right between the 2 landmines as well. Oh, Silver's going to trip one of them. Axe is down, and he tripped the landmine. Ugh, I'll screw that one up some more, shall I? Axe going to make his way up this back entrance. Lang is down. Get the gib. Follow that. He's tapped out anyway, and now Axe is just causing mischief at that back. dystans dropping him. Comes in with a second MP40 frag, but Pliers on the truck. Spartan picked up by Bob. Spartan going to go for it. He's right in the way of it. Oh, Holz grenade, insta-gib. But the tank is all but 50% done. They'll funnel through that main to try and finish the job.
Absolutely. Nice move by Spartan there. Bob also keeping him alive. Here comes the next push. Alea launched through the air. That engineer down. 9 minutes, 9 seconds left. Here comes another engineer. Silver right there. Gets the tank underway. And we have it on its way. They're going to be moving through. Do we have signs of the tank barrier? Looking ahead. No sign of it being built as of yet. I'm looking down there trying to see if any engineers are coming out of the wings. Instead, you see U5 everywhere, clearing out the path. They are going off in all different directions. The engineer for the Idle team will not make it through to stop that tank, continuing its way down the ramp. And we are looking at a pretty good start here.
Yes, very much so. Still 8 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Fire for effect is down. That tank might just miss that. Silver's going to move it in there. dystans will get crushed. Oh no, he won't. He'll self-kill. And Silver pushing that tank through. United5 in a very, very strong position. You said to any team that came to QuakeCon, we'll give you 8 minutes and 21 seconds to attack the bank stage. They'd say, yeah, I'll take that right there and then. They've got Axe with the Pantherfell, trying to line up something on the spawn. He's going to reel it away, lying in wait on that bridge, waiting for the call either from his team to push down or for an Axis respawn. Spartan dropping one with the Thompson Special, coming in with his MP40. Axe on that with the tank on his last limb is just lying in wait, and I just wonder whether he could swing this game.
Watching as we have some revives going in. Bob in play, making sure his teammates keep running for that gold. 7 minutes, 50 seconds left to go. The attack is raging on for the U5 team. Spartan comes back in this one. Let's make our way through and try to figure out where these guys are coming from. They're going to go through that Axis spawn, do as much damage inside as they can. Any sign of U5 inside the gold or inside the bank, or are they just worrying about everything that's going on outside?
They made a push 2 over to the MG while they had 2 in Axis respawn. It almost worked. Did that 2-2 split work? Backed up with another maybe Panzer shot. Bob 1, grenade ACP following up, clearing house. Idle lose 2 there, and now Spartan will drop down underneath the old MG position. Switch 90, down Galahad, going around. Oh, brilliant stuff by Spartan. Big enough 2 of them making his way around the back of this bank. United5 have another one in the back of the bank as well. It's special. They have this one. Where's Axe with the Panzerfaust? I think he may have dropped it, in fact, to another class. No, he hasn't. He's in there. Dynamite is on that truck barrier as well. Axe could wield this one in their favor. They're all funneling out one by one. Where is the shot?
I mean, Special just basically ran through. Not a shot hit him on that run. He's kind of like, wait, are we playing another team? Or is this just like in warm-up mode? Because there's no damage coming my way. I saw all 6 U5 players out there in the marketplace. Dynamite going down at the truck barrier, just kind of having fun with it. They don't even seem to have to worry about someone slowing them down. Few more seconds on that Dynamite and the truck will continue. And we're looking at that time, 6 minutes, 26 seconds left to go. This one is going to be U5's. We will move on to a third map.
This one is brilliant for U5. They have taken this, but not just taken it. They've absolutely steamrolled it. They've owned their opposition here in ways that, Idle did not do to that. Well, maybe they did on Supply Depot, actually. But, it's very much a case of home map. Idle won their map, U5 winning their map, and now it's a process of elimination, and this is where it's going to get interesting.
Watching, I'm trying to track down the truck. It is continuing down the final turn. We are going to have our time set very soon here. We're going to end this next map, and we're going to find out. Do we know what the third map is as of yet?
No, they have to eliminate. What could be tricky, though, U5 having 7 players, they rotate depending on the map. If it's Nomad that hasn't played yet, if they go to a Nomad map, who is going to come out of this completely cold, 4:46 is stunning. If they go to a Nomad map, who is so cold he hasn't played today at all, and in fact, I guess they haven't because he's just joined us right back here with the pain train movement. Nomad, if they go to one of your maps like Radar, will you play? Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah!
You hear that? Look at him. He is so pumped. Whether he plays or whether he sits here cheering, he is happy with that play. 4 minutes and 46 seconds, a very nice time. And we've been talking about finding that motivation, ending a match or ending a map well, so that when you go into the next one, you're on fire. And I think that was the motivation U5 needed. We're looking forward to finding out which map it will be.
I gotta say, what I'm a little bit worried about here is the confidence factor for U5. Whenever they're confident, they seem to follow it up with a terrible performance.
So you want to go and break down their spirit so that they'll actually feel motivation to fight harder.
Yeah, we'll send No Thanks over there to destroy their spirit, and then they'll play brilliantly.
Right.